Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about computer vision. So either you can go on to start with this video, you can start with ai.azure.com, or if you are in portal.azure.com, you can simply click on AI Foundry. So I'll go again to portal.azure.com. So you can go here, sign in and look for Azure AI Foundry, which is the same place where we went to. So in this, we are going to click and search for computer vision or a custom vision or a face API or something. So we'll simply call one of them and we can create it, or we can create a computer vision. We can call Azure AI Foundry and we can create a foundry. So we'll give a name to this resource group where we are, and we are going to give a name as face detection, and the regions I can use in New Zealand over here if it's available. It's not available for New Zealand, so these services. So I'll continue to work in East US and give the name of the project. Click on next. It's available for all networks. System assigned. Encryption I'll leave default, and location I'll just put it to New Zealand, and we'll click on review and create if all information is correct. So it says validation failed, so let's have a look where it failed. Next, click next, click next, click next. We will grant you okay. Click next, click next, next. I think it's the region issue. Oh, okay, face detection is already used. So we can use face detection with today's date, 05092025. That should be okay. That is the reason. And we will click on next, 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 next. And it should be good to go now. So that was the domain issue. So we click on create. Sometimes it's a region issue also. So I thought it might be a region issue. And the foundry is getting ready. So it'll take a while. While it is getting ready, I'll just pause the video and we'll return once it is ready. Welcome back. So it's ready now, and I will go to the resource and we will have this resource now available to us onto the system. Now we will go to the Foundry portal from here once we have created it, and we have some services over here like agents, templates, fine-tuning, content understanding, monitoring, and some more services over here that also you can access onto the system. So we will just go and we will proceed from here and start to work. Just give me a second, guys. I'll just Hi, welcome again. So now we are into the AI Foundry portal. There's some change into it, so which looks a lot better. So what you are supposed to do is that you can go into, just log on to AI. This is what you're supposed to log on to, ai.azure.com, explore AI services. This is the portal that please go to. So it is ai.azure.com, explore AI services, and press enter, and you will be signed in to your ai.azure.com services, which are AI Foundry services. Make sure you're signed in and make sure you have created your project into it. So now we are going to run few applications that will make us understand by analyzing what is the vision document, how do we run the translator, how do we run the speech, etc. onto this system. So for example, if we go to vision, so we can go to face reading. So you can detect an image into the face. So you can simply select it. You can click and it is going to give you some information about these images. So there is no mask. But if you want to read, you can also read the output in JSON. So when you're reading the output in JSON, it is going to detect the faces. It is also going to identify that there is no mask. And those points that you're seeing are actually the X and Y coordinates. So for the left pupil, the right pupil, the nose tip, the mouth on the left, the mouth on the right, and the eyebrows, left and right, and eye, and every information. So that coordinates that you're seeing are these coordinates, these dots that you are seeing over here. If you select this, it is going to give coordinates for human teeth, lips, pupil on the right, and nose. It does not comment on race of the people, on the contents, religion, etc. So there is an ethical value that is being deployed. Now, some of the content may not run for you because it only supports 5 regions, and the regions that it supports is US West, Europe, which is Western Europe, and based on the regions in that Western Europe, Korea, and Australia East. So it will not support New Zealand region. So if some of the services, if they are not working, so don't feel that you are not able to do it. It's because the region does not permits it because of the 6 fundamentals of Azure AI as a principle. Now here, if you'll see that it will say that they have detected the face mask and the nose is covered. And if you look at this sample, it will also give some more information on this. And if you want to browse for a file of your choice, which I am doing at the moment, so I'm picking up a file which is free image. I just downloaded it. So there will not be much attribute to it because it is straight and principle. People are exercising over here. And for the JSON, it is going to give again a detailed information. So this is just an overview of how the image may look like. So going back again, you have image, then you can do detection, tag extraction, character recognition, or image search, etc. So for example, let me try this. I don't know whether it will work in this region or not, because certain services, if you don't see them, then they are not working in the region. So if I try to upload this file again, which is a free image that I downloaded from Google. Now, some of the services may not work over here. So even if you try to work with other SDKs, etc., see, I'm not seeing them. Even I'm not seeing some of the detailed attributes of these resources over here. So that doesn't mean that it is not working. It's because of the limitations of the region that we have. In terms of face, we are only being given this. In terms of other image analysis capabilities, we can try this if it permits us. And then you can look for OCR, face, or image analysis. So you can also try image or captions or common objects in images if you want to try it out. Let's try to see the value. I don't know whether it will work or not, because certain, see, it says it on the you must belong to any of these regions. So it has got restrictions, and as I said, if you are not in this region, it will not work. So just to demonstrate it to you, that if you're running an activity and it is not responding, so don't feel that it is not working. It's actually not going to give you some output from the region. Even if you create a resource group in the region, that doesn't matter, because that is the place we are actually working from. So it'll keep on analyzing it, but may not give you any output over here. Even if you try this image, then also it will not give you the output here, because this doesn't belong to the region of your choice. So this was about the images. Now going back to your other AI services, you have language translator. So you can try out language translator over here. You can try any kind of health information, call center, or other information. You can simply use translation services, summarizing information, classify, or you can extract information. So if I do this, try it out with AI languages. So it is using some of the conversational languages. And if I say I want to analyze a custom, for example, analyze sentiment over here. So here it is. This is for the size. I bought a size S and it fits perfectly. Number two, I find a zipper, which is a bit difficult to get up and down due to side rushing. And the color of the material are beautiful in person, and analyzing the images comfortable. So it has analyzed it, and it has given the feedback that 74% of the sentiment are positive and 25% are bad. Only 1% looks neutral to it based on the overall sentence. So this is for product. You can try for customer complaint. So it has again printed the document, and based on this, it has created a sentiment out here from the for the region or the services. Now you can also detect languages over here if this document is in English. So if you want, you can change into mixed languages content. So this is written in Spanish and other languages over here. If you want to see in JSON, then this is written in JSON, the outcome of the report. If it is in French, it will print in French. Simply writing bonjour, c'était fraise est en français, merci d'utiliser notre services. So it has been written here, and the confidence score is 100%, that it is 100% written in French. That is the confidence score means. So we'll go back here and conversational language understanding. So it will basically, you want to fine tune or anything, so you can try custom answering. Extract health information. So like patient needs to take 100 milligram of brufen. So it has clearly identified that the term is 100 milligram and the dosage, and the confidence is 90% for this, that it is a dosage and it is a medication name. It has also identified the medicine and more details, that this contains this information, this is the dosage it should take, and so on for the system. You can also extract key phrases, for example, dates, employee, the name of the person, address, etc. And again, it will show you some confidence score at the end of the system at the bottom. Now this is, you can try it out for summarize for call center. So this is just you're talking to a bot or an agent, so you can get a summary of the data. So this is an unresolved case. If it is a resolved case, then you will get the outcome, that what is happening, it is summarizing it, the AI agent. Or if it is non-English customer center, so it is written in Chinese and or Mandarin or Korean, whatever the language is. Looks more like Mandarin, but you can see the output in JSON, or if you text, if you want, you can view the output in JSON, and it is saying what is the reason and what it has executed out of it. So going back again to the model catalog, we also have, we'll again go back here we were. So we are going to use the service, and we will go back to AI services on the left, and I'm going to use the speech. So speech, you can have real-time transcription, fast transcription, speech translation. So I can try this, and it will say that do you want to translate from what language to what language? And I simply say I want to translate this to Hindi, because that's what I belong to or I understand. Do you want to speak out the translation, or do you want to type it out? How do you want to do it? So for example, if I say over here, I allow my microphone and say, hey, good morning, namaste, how are you today? And that's it. Stop. And when I run it, it should give me, this is the original text that it has recorded from here. And it did not record anything. Okay. Hello, good morning, namaste, how are you? Can you please translate this for me? Thanks. Let's stop it. And this is the web file that is recorded. I think again it is a regional issue or something like that. It should not have done it, but it should give me output. See, it is generating something. but not much output is given over here, or maybe my recording is not very good, or my voice recording. But yeah, you can also convert this. You can also type text to speech over here, just something random. So you can play the audio if you want. So this is Lisa. She can speak something. I can select the language that it wants to select to, and the background, if you are looking for a specific background, is a generated video or avatar that you are using, the language that you are using. As I said, some of the services may not work in the region. If that is the problem, just you should be okay to go with these services. So nothing is there. Speaking speed you can select, language you can select, and you can generate the video. Let's see what does it do. Hello. So hello, how are you? Welcome to AI class. It's not doing anything. I said as maybe due to other issues that we have with the system. So, but this is, they have created it. You can also create your own content if you want. You can translate the videos if you want onto the system. So they have created a video and they are going to be translated by the AI over here with personal voice or a pre-built voice. You can do it over here. So going back here, if you go back to AI services again, so this is for your document translation, this is for your language translation. It's a large learning model that they have created. And speech we tried over here, which is what we did. And going back to AI services, it's vision and document, that also we have done. Receipts, identity documents, other credit cards, etc. It can understand and read it. Going back, we have language translator, that also you can try it over here. So you can simply type, for example, this is the service, and if you run it, it is going to generate the output and give it to you over here. So for example, if you are looking for holidays or something, or you're looking to identify some summary of your data, yes, you can do it. So this is what the key capabilities are. You can also upload the video if required. You can watch a video, you can read the documentation over here, what is the latest over here. And when you are doing vision and document, it's not just document, you can also read contracts, etc., third-party information, invoices. If you have any invoice or any information, for example, for your credit card, etc., or you're a traveler and you want to understand this invoice, so you can simply click on this and it is going to analyze it for you, the current document, and it can give you all the information that you require for this, barcodes, language, and that's it. And if we save it, so some information will be generated for you to the content, and the result will automatically come once we run the analysis over here, and it is going to generate the output. It says in JSON, salesperson, purchase order number, requisitioner, etc. And if you want to run with fields, so it is going to give you information as you. So I hope this gives you a brief overview of the services that you can do at the basic level with Azure AI. Make sure at the end you please delete all your Foundry's projects to avoid any costs onto the portal. Thanks for watching, and queries, please come back.